What's up, guys? Tucker, Smoky Ridge Adventures. I know it's been a while. We haven't posted any content in a few months. I apologize for that. And this summer has been crazy busy for me between work, and I know Evan's been busy with work, and which is a good thing. The Lord's blessed us to be able to get out and work, and I'm not going to complain about that. But and between work and sports, all three of my kids play sports. And it's been a hectic summer. I mean, between basketball and baseball and softball, and then now they're just now getting started in football. Actually, got to take them to football practice this evening. My oldest son has got he's at playing high school football now. He is actually at practice. I just dropped him off. Tripp's got practice here at 5:30. And Tegan's actually got softball practice at 6:30. So me and Alicia is running ragged. We don't know whether we're coming or going half the time, but that's part of the reason why we haven't posted any content. I'd like to apologize for that, but hopefully I can make a few more videos, give y'all some updates on the Defender. She's been doing good. Still got the same Defender. I've put some miles on it. I've drove it almost every day. There's been a few things that's happened to the Defender that I really wish didn't happen, but it did. And I will blame myself for most of it because it's more of user error. But anyways, it's got right now it's got almost 1,400 miles on it, and it's got like 150 hours or something like that. But it's doing good. Everything's, for the most part, it's held up great. I did actually take it the week before last. Had to have some warranty work done on it. I'll give you a quick story on what happened to it. Had to go have the AC controller fixed. And got that thing fixed. The dealership had it fixed up in a day or two, but it took me a little over a week to be able to get time to go back out to Seneca, South Carolina and pick it up. And yeah, I got it picked up. AC's working great now. But I'll talk a little bit and tell y'all a few things that's happened to it. The major thing that happened to my side-by-side is the doors. Doors on the side-by-side. I had a big mishap with my rear passenger door. It was one weekend. It's been 3 months ago, I guess. I was going to take the boys riding at a local motorcycle track and let them ride that weekend, and had some things going on that morning, had to go do. Got back home and went to hook up the trailer and load the bikes up, and ended up couldn't find the right pin for the hitch, because I was driving the Tacoma and I hadn't pulled a trailer with it yet. And anyways, my hitch pin was a little too short, and I know I had a longer one in my big utility trailer up behind the house. Well, I sent Tyson up there to get it. He couldn't find it, so I jumped in the side-by-side and ran up there and got it. Well, as I was going up I went through the yard, and I'd actually locked my rear differential in so it wouldn't spin the yard up. It was a little bit wet, and I got up in the road, stopped side by side, just turned the rear differential lock off, took back off, and I heard a crazy loud sound. I actually thought it sounded almost like a gun went off, but I know it wasn't a gun, but it did, caught me off guard. Didn't know what had happened, and I'd had my windows down as I was driving up there. I wasn't going fast at all. Top speed would have been 10 mile an hour, if I was even going that. But anyway, there's a water break in that road, and my front tires had just went off in the water break, and my back tires was fixing to go off in it, and I heard that loud bang. Looked back, my door had popped open and caught a tree that was standing beside the road, and it ripped the rear door completely off of the side by side. Like, I don't know. I must have hit it just perfectly right. It must have only been open maybe 6 or 7 inches. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't even notice it opened up, but it caught where there was an old limb on limb on that tree, and I'd cut it off years ago, and it has like a knot kind of sticking out on it, and it sits like right on the edge of the road. And I knowed I was plenty enough far away from the tree that I wasn't going to hit it, so that's what blew my mind so much. And I wasn't going fast enough really for it to the wind to catch it and blow it open. So I don't know what had happened. I may not have had it shut good. But I don't know. Anyways, it just popped open. But I'll post a picture here and show y'all what the door looked like. And it ripped it off of the side by side. And like, I'm not saying it folded it back. It ripped it off. I was pretty sick to my stomach over that. And ended up getting it put back on. I got the hinges and everything straightened back out on it. And it busted the small back glass, this little glass here on the rear door. And I called to get a new rear door for it, and I called my dealer and a few more dealers, and CanAm wants a fortune for a dang rear door on these limiteds. Like, blow my mind. And the price on the rear passenger door was $3,200, and that didn't even come with a painted outside cover piece, that plastic piece. It didn't come with that. And I was like, I am not paying that. And then they said they could get two of them, the driver rear door and the passenger rear door, for $4,000. And I wasn't paying that money to have that done or to get a new door. But it broke the weld in the frame of the door, which I'll show y'all here in a minute. But I just took a self-tapping screw and screwed it back together, and it's held for a few months now. But and then my glass that busted out got in touch with CanAm. They wanted $350 for that tempered back glass, and I was not paying that. So I went to this place that cuts glass, like automotive glass, in the county over. They cut me a piece of automotive glass for $35. So, well, I stuck it in there, but it took me. I actually rode around with that glass out for a few weeks, and everything that happened to the side by side, it felt like it was a snowball effect. Like, it seemed like every time I turned around, it was something with it. And like I said, it was more user error. I take a blame for it. But anyways, I'll tell you, the next thing that happened to it was I didn't have that back glass in. We was actually got another weekend off. We was going to go camping, and our neighbor's cat had been coming around, and it was climbing in the bed of the truck. Well, and then I noticed it got in my side by side where that glass was out, and it tracked mud everywhere. In the side by side, it scratched the far out of the back of the side by side trying to climb in it. And I wasn't thinking, and we was fixing to leave to go camping, and I was trying to figure out a way to keep the cat from getting back in the side by side. And I had a trash bag there and tried to tape it up, but it wasn't staying on there right. So I was like, well, I just grabbed a shovel. I had a small shovel in the bed of the side by side. I grabbed it and stuck it through the window, stuck it to where I didn't think the cat would be crawling in and out. Got back home from camping, opened the back door, and when I'd stuck that shovel through the window and I just stuck it in, it hit the back seat, it made a little cut in the back seat. So I was even like, it felt like that was just like, got me so frustrated, because I was like, the door happened, and then here I have done this, and now the cat been crawling all over it, scratching it, and then I've cut the seat. Well, like I said, the cat got mud in it, and so I pulled the side by side over there. I'd seen the seat, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna clean the inside of the side by side out. I took my water hose and sprayed the inside of it out. And note to self: these CanAm Defender AC controllers are not waterproof. Like mine, the AC controller went out. It would not. It was stuck on heat. Wouldn't change. You couldn't change the temperature. You couldn't change nothing. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. So it was one thing after another with the darn side by side. But other than that, I've not really had any problems. Like I said, I took it to the dealership. They fixed the AC on it for me. I put several miles on it. I drive it almost daily, at least back and forth to the shop down below the house, to my neighbors where I work, where I drive a dump truck. Trucks is just, I mean, it ain't 2/10 of a mile down the road from the house, but I do drive it a lot to town. I've put quite a few miles on it. Like I said, it's got 1,400 miles. Right at 1,400 miles, like 150 hours, somewhere in that neighborhood. I can check real quick and show y'all, or tell you. It's got 1,360.4 miles, and I got 168 hours on it. But other than that, as far as the machine running, I haven't had no complaints. I'll get out here and I'll show y'all another upgrade I did to it here in just a second. I actually did a thing to it last night. As y'all know, these JL audio roofs, they sound halfway decent, and I'd heard that the rear speakers was not hooked to the amp. So I went and bought some speaker wire, and I took this speaker out above my head here. I ran wire from this one to the back speaker, and then ran that speaker wire over to the other one, which I know I probably shouldn't have done it that way, but I just want to see if it worked. And those back speakers now, they sound great. The radio sound, like these JLs, it actually surprised me how much better it sounds now that those back speakers have got some power from the amp. I'm not the type of person that rides around and jams to crazy music anyways. I don't like to listen to loud music a lot. And if you do, that's your own. I mean, that's what you like to do. That's fine with me. But I'm the type of person, like, if I'm doing something or driving, I'm the top. I can't see unless the radio's turned down. I don't know if y'all have ever heard anybody say that. Like, can't see until I turn the radio down. Turn the radio down so I can see. But anyways, that's the type of person I am. But I did that upgrade last night, and I'll get out here and I'll show y'all the next upgrade I did, which I've had it on for going on over, it's been a little over a month. I put a new muffler on the side by side, and I love it so far. It is a little bit louder than my liking, but it's not obnoxiously loud. I put the GGB exhaust on it, the stainless exhaust. I think it looks good. It sounds amazing at idle. Going down the road, if you got your windows up, it does give you a little bit of drone in the cab, and you can tell it's got an exhaust on it. But like I said, it's not obnoxiously loud. But we'll hop out here and I'll show y'all what it looks like. But yeah, I'll show y'all the door here. You can see right here, that is the weld that broke. And I have actually seen other pictures. Sorry. I've seen other pictures of where people's had their door frames breaking there too. But that must be a weak spot. As you can see, the door opens and it shuts fine. I mean, yeah, you can see here where I've got a self-tapping screw there. I don't know if it's too blurry or out of focus, but I tried to put 2 or 3 in there and I couldn't get it. Kept breaking the little self-tapping screw off. But as you can see, that spot welded right here and here. This is the spot weld that broke loose too. And honestly, like whenever I took it, it was apart or whatever, it didn't even look like they got it hot enough. Like it hadn't even penetrated that part of the aluminum yet. So I feel like it wasn't welded very good anyways. So yeah, I'm still running the GBC Dirt Commander 2.0s. These tires have actually held up really, really well. Very surprised. I've got, uh, I don't know, 600 miles on them or so, maybe more. They have held up great. I've done a lot of road riding, like on the highway or hardtop, and you can see they've still got plenty of tread. They do great off-road too. The only thing I would not buy these tires again is the main reason is these 33-inch tires is out of round, and I guess that might have been why they was on sale. I don't know, but I can't get them to balance, and they hop really bad at speeds like over 40 mile an hour. But anyways, you can see here is the exhaust. That is the GGB stainless exhaust for the Defender. Sounds great in my opinion. I know I mentioned in the one video I had the MBRP exhaust on my old Defender Max, and it actually sounded really good too, but the quality of this GGB over that MBRP is like apples to oranges. The quality on this GGB is way better in my opinion. That's just my opinion, but yeah, I'll fire this thing up, let y'all listen to it. I'll get a little bit of a clip with my microphone here. I don't know how it'll sound. Then I'll just take my microphone off or turn it off and let you listen to it straight through the sound of my phone here. But as y'all know, the videos do not do exhaust systems justice like when you listen to it through a video. But my opinion, it sounds great at idle. I mean, I think it sounds really good. That's with the microphone. Let's go ahead and clip it on. So yeah, that's what's happened with the CanAm in the past few months. And like I said before, this was probably more user error, but I don't know. I mean, I've still seen videos and pictures of other side by sides on like Facebook and stuff. The Defenders with the doors problems, and I don't know if it's just something with these 25 models where that weld is breaking at. I seen somebody posted something the other day about it. Theirs had broke there, but I don't know. But I just know it could have been a lot worse, and I do thank the good Lord that He was watching over us and keeping us safe. Like I said, it could have been my kids could have been in the back seat when it happened. They could have got hurt, but thank the Lord they wasn't, and nobody got hurt. And it's nothing that money can't replace or fix back, and I'm thankful for that. But I'm not saying that CanAm either is the only brand of side by side that has problem with doors. I've seen people with problems with their CF Motos and other brands too. But it is what it is. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. And if you haven't subscribed, go down there and hit that subscribe button. Like the video, share it, do your thing. You know what you're supposed to do. Appreciate it. And we'll catch you guys in the next video. See you.